Hello everybody and welcome back. Continuing the playthrough on Whiskerwood, where last episode started to move some things across, hopefully get all this pollution just to go straight out to sea. We'll find out how well that works, and when we've worked out the windsock, we're aiming for a pretty, I think the windsock hits here. I'm hoping these buildings, this building might actually be a little bit, I don't know. I mean, maybe we might be hitting the back edge of this island. We'll have to find out. Yeah, when we get all this turned on. So let's end the day. Let's see what tomorrow brings. I mean, we're hitting 500 prestige per day. So I can almost tank my prestige and still get it all back overnight. Ain't bad at all. And so we should be turning off mild pollution and nauseating. Because all of this is now paused. So none of this should be producing pollution anymore. Oh, we've got a lovely bit of heavy rain. Exposed water tanks gain water. We don't actually have any water tanks yet. We'll be working on those. Go ahead and put this up to 3 speed. So we are looking to build our charcoal furnace currently. Getting that cut stone in, and then we'll be trying to get our stupid ore furnace. Those ones.
Are a humble race. We rarely make such uncouth demands as...
No. I will not build cat statues. I will not do it. Tax collector. I suppose I could destroy them straight afterwards. Who knows? 2 days away is a smuggler, a tax collector, and a whisker ship. Today we get a whisker ship and a supply ship and then another supply ship. Anyway, let's... cotton for the... Wow, I can get 2,100. That's 2,100, ladies and gentlemen. Worth of... taxes paid just through cotton. Loving that. If I push this up, I can start to get better things through there. I get 2 as well. I really overpay it. I get whatever this is, a 33% chance. Medicine, iron bars, fuel, ration meals. And just glorious. They're gonna just throw sunshine at me. A 33% chance. Not too sure. I get the next effect with the. Now I should probably save for the next tax thing. Oh, there you go. Let's get the better shipment of 2 things. Do it. Let's send a large shipment. Now, if I overpay 3 times in a row, I think I get an achievement. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. We're gonna see how much cotton we keep getting in, basically. Yeah, now let's carry on. Pay beautifully. Of course, if we can keep the taxes really low, then, no. Production limit reached on berries. Oh, we've probably got a lot. Yeah, we got a lot of berries. A lot of berries, folks. And the t'other. Let us discuss your recent efforts. +2. Choose 2. Get bread and spices, fuel, cut stone, and planks. I'm going to take bread and spices, and then cut stone and planks. Because I do need a good boost to my cut stone. That'll help me my current rebuilding efforts. So on that, resume construction, because I now have the cut stone. I've turned all you guys off, haven't I? Yes, so... no workers assigned. I'm only trying to get 50, so I'm only actually going to assign 1 worker, if I'm honest. And we need an explorer. Can't smell. You'll be the winner. You won't get any form of pollution coming in. I don't suppose I have any farmers that can't smell, do I? That's what I'm going to aim for. A farmer that can't smell. That's the goal. We have just learned medical triage. My ore furnace, which is... I'm gonna guess mining. Was it mining? Yes, Miners Guild. I don't know if I've got any miners that can't smell. No, there's the question. Yes, we have one right here. Gruff can't smell. Although I think they might need to be at least apprentices on that one. Supply. We'll take this one. And oh, and a Whisker's ship. Oh, we can grab them now. Actually, we could leave it overnight, but we can also grab them now. Probably actually leave them overnight if I'm honest. Can't smell a content for a miner. I do like that. Apprentice but rude. Trying to get normal farmers because they have slightly lower expectations, but loner, unsafe worker, sickly, thoughtful. Stonecutters, sawmills. We're doing all right for engineer skill. So can you get a third person? You can. You need to be a craft master. We need to get our school back to be doing that, to be honest. So press to end the day. Mild pollution times 6. That must have come up from here. Pause a second. Oh, I can't quite see. Hang on. I can't quite see pollution yet because it's not. We haven't quite started that working day. Now, so I am going to get the miner who can't smell. Grab the farmer. Grab the engineer. The other engineer. Dot chip, Whisker ship. Yep, he can now leave. That's all good. I am gonna go and take these guys away. Same here. I want to take a range of Whiskers. We'll recover here. We don't have any. Like that a minute. Cool. I want to rebuild my. Just here onto waterfront and that there. I decide what's going in here. I'll decide where my path's going to go. Let's get the school built. My ore furnace is built. Get all those materials back. Shortly. Far too much coal. Yeah, that was. I do, however, need is may need to move miners inside. I can do. It move. So, still not quite put me in range of some of those, but it should be a slight improvement. Tax collector arrives tomorrow. Not much due. Supply ship. Yeah, let's just keep slightly topping up my machinery. Okay, nice. We've got these guys in here now. I don't think we have any copper ore, mind you. Yeah, apprentice rebellious, apprentice considerate. All right, we'll go for rebellious guy. I'm just gonna stick one guy in there because again, we don't really have a good supply of copper, if I'm honest. So yeah, there's really no huge need to be something there, so to say. I do think. Huh? You in there? Definitely not struggling for fish. Damn it, they've like turned off the businesses already. Rest around the day. We still probably have 10 went into mild pollution. Again, so I really do need to remember to look during the day at my pollution levels because I keep hitting mild pollution and yet, you know. Craftsmaster required. Teacher. Now the question is, who did I even need to train as a craftmaster? Who even needed to be the craftmaster again? Apprentices. Oh, was it? Yes, right. So it was an engineer. I need an engineer craftmaster. Okay, we'll go for someone who's an optimist and then someone who's a loner. Why not? I assume they'll probably get taught to be an apprentice first and then... Hang on, have we actually got any who are already apprentices? That would make a bit more sense, really. Yeah, let's swap you for... okay. So... Right, so let's check our pollution. How does... Yeah, I mean, none of this gets hit. The housing doesn't get hit. Have this giant cloud coming out to here. How far do we go? Is that as far as my cloud goes? It doesn't even end up that far. Well, that's quite good. So it's just people who end up working here that should be getting. Nothing should be this way, or this way, or this way, or it's just this cloud here. He's going in a beautiful direction. Out to sea. I don't know how I'm hitting 10 people with pollution. 10 viscos with pollution, because there should be just the people that come to these places. I'm not entirely sure on that. Research. Nothing is being researched. Right, let's throw down a... let's throw down some wind chimes. Sure. A smuggler. Ropes. Cost me 466. Yep, let's buy a whole bullion with ropes as usual. I think I can buy a whole second one with planks. I mean, I've got the planks. May as well. Renewable resource that's just going to keep coming. Up trade. Couple more gold, but what is that? Long pass. Why is he walking? Oh, he's got some copper, right? That's why he's walking extremely long paths, though. Because copper is... Where does that last arrow go? Or is that just a magical line to the sky that shows where he is? Yes, that's just because all of my copper is somewhere. He's probably got all of my copper, in fact. Yeah, apparently I don't have any copper, so he's got all of my copper in his hands. So, yeah, there is that. But yes, he will in essence. They should be gathering copper from here and wandering a very, very long distance to put it somewhere else. There is that. I can very much understand needing to be sorted out, which we will get to next. Tax collector has arrived. Wow, that shot up a lot. Because for the last time I saw that, it was about 400. Oh, so still got almost 100 cotton again. Oops. The next tax collector is another 3 days away. Like I've overabundanced myself with logs. I feel like I shouldn't have 150. Can only go up to 150 on berries as well. Send large shipment. Just learned about wind chimes. Fantastic. Yeah, I have kind of a copper problem, which I very largely need to solve. Now, there is a huge amount of copper just across the ocean by here. Wow, there's some copper, and there's more copper around here, so I'm only going to assume that it probably goes somewhat further into the ground as well. The Dot Whisker ship iron bar copper bars sold. Take those. And so then we'll take more cut stone as well. We've learned some, yes, we're learning about some decorations. Got good old bits of wind chimes going on. Turns the wind into music. A couple of wind chimes on the top of my warehouses. Alright, so that's all been relocated. Did want to throw down, hang on, let's go down that plank path to help them move along. Creation. Hanging gardens on top of that hopper. That looks very nice. Leave it at that for now. I did also want to get a couple of stone abodes in here in case we need any loners up in this direction. Get them in a couple of single stone houses. So yeah, I think one of my current biggest drawbacks, like I said, is copper now. Exactly. I do have a row house, but I'm not too sure how the row house works. Do I have a row house? I don't have a row house. Can I research a row house? Craft dock. Know how it works. So let's go and find that out. Some point. Night. Our Whisker's ship. Warm core. Okay, we'll take that as a farmer. Passionate but sickly. We pass sickly. Patient as an explorer. Sure. Perfectionist as a farmer. Now, do I actually... All I know is I definitely just got 2 farmers. Can be used. I don't got another one. Time. Button. Good. Actually want what else to hide? Down here. Haven't got around to removing any of those rocks, huh? Extend the fields a little bit as we have any more. Don't want to go. Right. Extend those fields. Move rocks. I don't know. Get said opportunity. Don't yet. See if we can't remove rocks. Here. That. Planting. Let's end the day. Full maxed out. Upcoming taxes 2. Mild pollution times 13. Nauseating pollution times 2. Oh, that'd be not a surprise. Mild pollution times 13 is like that's really high. Like that is really high. I don't quite know where it's. 13 people came up here and walked through this, basically on this pier. So 13 people walked on this pier to get mild pollution. She's a bit odd to me. I've got 44 copper bars down. Right, we seem to have plenty of berries coming in. How are my flax levels doing? Flax seems well. Four. Perfectionist. Right, so we have a couple of workers down here. Two people working in the smoker, right? Yeah. Definitely smoking that as much as possible. And Whisker's ship. Yep. One. Couple of plank houses down here. This will basically allow our farmers and stuff to a bit closer to where they work. Ground, we're helping out. I'm not going to plant any more fields quite yet. I'm going to leave that till spring. Because I'm also hoping that now these guys are going to have a good chance to clear out some rocks, basically. Got these fields that look like, I think all these ones need planting. Requires 2 raft docks to function. Primitive rafts allow travel between islands. I'm not too sure on this. Then I have to get up here to build this one. Truly am wondering a little bit about... Yes, I don't know. I need to get up here somehow so I can start mining that. But, I mean, I'm thinking it's just going to have to be a little satellite colony. Kind of what I've done here. And of course, it's going to have its own baths and its own canteen and its own, I guess, fishing docks to help supply smoked fish. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to do with it. We'll find out. Yeah, I am hoping that these guys can basically just help out. Oh, nice. We got... Here you go. These guys have all moved in, basically. Woo! Look at all those planks we've been spending. Path right here. And there's a food hall just here. That's not too far away. Up. A couple of miners here that can't smell. No rush to do any of that. I don't believe you can smell either, can you? Apprentice but rebellious. I know you can smell. Does require an apprentice, that's why. Do is miners. Got two guys that can't smell trained up to be apprentices. Use them in our smelly industries. Help out a smidge. Although as well, what's this? That's my ore furnace, that's for them, right? That's explorers. You guys don't even need training up, though, do you? You just need to not be able to smell. You need to be an apprentice. Oh wait, sorry, I'm going through the wrong one, that's why. Flint. You can just be anybody. None of you... Aha, there is. Don't know if that was the guy that was in here, but he's in here now. He can't smell anyway. Fine. And... yes, then we've got... going to be moved because now working in earthworks. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. End that day. Yeah, so you're not going to be working if you don't have any copper ore. That's what that is, but. I said about 40 copper. Kind of research one-ish thing. The heating stove. Large stove furnace that heats a wide area at better fuel efficient. No, that's the heating stove. What's this? Okay. Can't say I trust that over much. Bronze smelting, fabrics. Carpenter. I can get the mill, but that doesn't really get me much without the bakery. Water pumping. I don't think I can quite. Requires bronze, I believe that is. Yes, that requires some bronze bars. Ooh, Grab the coppersmith for now. Get that working through. Now I have 17 unemployed whiskers. That's a rather large number. Seems to be everybody in the cotton field by the looks of it. Supply has arrived. Use his supplies. Yes, you go grumbling somewhere else. Disable that workplace. Build me. Take long again with all the people I've got around. Standing around doing nothing. 19 people. Whisker out because it's definitely hit my production limit on fish. Yeah, so we're definitely moving along quite nicely. Definitely do need more farming, or maybe some kind of almost like increase to farming building. Let's just go throw down another farmhouse, quite frankly. I feel like we just need more farmers. There's so much going on. We just need farmers. I seem to be mining out a little bit. Getting down. Get through this stone, we can get into the copper. Yeah, but what's below? Whoops. Ooh, we got copper ore right here. Alright, Whisker, you can go 23 builders. Ready. Ready. Yes, man, so we'll get a couple more farmers in there. And then, yeah, I just kind of need to... I really need to just... What comes next? I mean, we've done a nice bit of expansion over here, I think. We're getting the farm up and running properly, I would say. I can grab another 14 whiskers. Yeah, everything's running along quite nicely, really. Extension to the other side is really what does need to come next, along with getting better food, bakery, soup kitchen, not so much table salt. But, you know, cannery, tries bond smelting, soup kitchen and mill, some mushroom stew. You know what I mean? Start getting our buildings into some better things. Yeah, I kind of think that's sort of what's needed right now. Currently doing coppersmith, we'll leave that going. I'll get a mill, then maybe into the bakery, and we'll start getting... Although I'm not doing flour, so that's actually a little bit pointless. Kinda need piped water. Kinda need a little bit of piped water. That's where... Yeah, I think that's what comes next. Piped water, but also then to really get the water going through everything. Let's be honest, I need those copper bars. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do some kind of satellite thing over here. Could also start mining things like potash. I don't have any idea what potash is for yet, but you know, even just fun to say, potash. What do you do for a living? I'm a potash miner. What do you mean? Oh, potash. So anyway, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end the episode there. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have enjoyed it. And as per always, until the next episode, I hope that you will stay safe, happy, and healthy.